Hiya, hey everyone. I don't know where I'm gonna put this in at, where it's gonna go. I'm thinking YouTube at the moment, but today, I have goosebumps. Today I am 600 days sober from alcohol. On the dot, on the mark. 2 days, 600 days. And I don't know, I'm just, really blown away. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of live it's day by day. Like, you can't just be like, you can't skip steps, you can't jump. You have to take it day by day, step by step, and that's how you're gonna get through it. Removing myself from those who drink alcohol, or those who I used to drink alcohol with, those who are just not holding my 100% best interest within them, and keeping my distance from them, still loving them, still doing certain things for them, but keeping it to a minimum, keeping my boundaries up, and not a guard, but like my boundaries, which is very important. And I think that pretty much just honestly creating a whole new life is the key to sobriety, and not wanting to escape. Because that is, I mean, for me, and that's what I would assume, like most people use drugs and alcohol as a form, as a coping way to escape. And if you don't want to escape your life and you're happy where you are and being who you are, then why would you want to escape? Why would you want to feel outside of your body? Why would you want to feel powerless? Why would you want to give up all of your control if you're happy with who you are and what you do as it is like for your living? Like, so I think that is the main reason on how I've stayed sober, is because I've completely turned my life around for the absolute better. I can't believe who I was even 2 years ago today. I cannot believe who I was 2 years ago today. I can, but it's just seeing how far in such a little amount of time, how far I've came, is mind-blowing. Like, to know that, like, I was where I was for so long, like, so stuck, and just in a flip of a fucking switch, dude, I completely changed my whole entire life around. Like, I literally, like, from the moment that I was well enough to pretty much be able to have lights on and get ready for the day and start doing my makeup, was when my life changed. When I was finally over my withdrawal symptoms enough to be able to do things for myself again and feel good about it and be excited about like what is to come to me. Because I promise you, I was not planning on staying sober this long at all. I was like, dude, it was November 5th when I went into detox. No, it was November 4th when I went into detox, but I started counting like my next day as like my first sobriety day, because I drank right before I went into detox, not gonna lie. And I just forgot my train of thought. But yeah, just getting up to that moment of where I could finally start to do things for myself and be like, okay, let's see where this road is gonna take me, is when my life just completely flipped upside down. It's like I didn't even get a chance to even try and pick up a drink, because I was so focused on what my next step was gonna be, where I was gonna go next, who I was gonna meet next, what I was gonna do, like everything. Like, my whole life just completely shot up for the better, and I couldn't even, like, I didn't even have a chance to hold on to anything that was behind me. I didn't get a chance to bring any of that bullshit with me. It was just like, all right, she's fucking sober, let's go. And it just took off. Like, my life flew out of my fucking hands. And more like it flew into my hands, and I held on to that and I didn't let go. And it's funny that I use that term because the day after I got out of detox, I went straight into be an outpatient program, an outpatient rehab. And I remember sitting in that room, and the guy, he was like, so what made you decide to get sober? And I was like, I'm fucking tired. Like, I'm tired of feeling the way that I am. I want better for myself, and honestly, like, I can't drink anymore even if I wanted to. It's killing me. And so I literally had to stop, and I point blank just told him that I was tired, that I didn't want what I wanted anymore, and I wanted better for myself. And he told me to hold on to that and to never let go. And I haven't. I never went back to that outpatient rehab program. As I sat in that chair with my withdrawal symptoms so bad, like, I don't know, I still knew that, like, that was just the beginning, that there was so much more to what I was doing right then and there in that office. I remember it was really sunny in there, and he had plants hanging up all over in the window. It was muggy though, and we had to keep our mask on because it was during COVID. And he asked me if I had any friends that still drank, and I told him no, that I dumped all of them, that I had to, because all of my friends that I had were all friends that I drank with, and I did not have any friends that were sober. Because I made that a point to me that I didn't want to have any friends that were sober. I couldn't hang out with someone who didn't drink as much as me, because it was just, you couldn't keep up. And if you can't keep up with me, why the fuck would I want to hang out with you? Like, it just, you know. And so all of the people that I had in my life were all drinking buddies. And as soon as I decided to better myself and not drink anymore, I had to cut them off. And that was that. But it didn't even really give me a chance to really get bored with my life, because, like I said, as soon as I was better enough to start doing, like, taking pictures of myself again and doing my hair and makeup, I slingshotted, like, fucking sprung to a whole nother life. Something that I only ever thought that famous people had access to. And now people who I grew up with call me famous. And I just can't express that enough, that my food is getting cold right now. I'm meant to make this about crumble cookies and how you just need to, even if nobody else is around celebrating you, you gotta fucking celebrate yourself, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that you are gonna have. You were born here all on your own. You fucking built yourself up in that womb all by yourself. Like, nobody else was with you. You came out by yourself, and you're gonna go out by yourself. Like, nobody else is gonna sit here and hold your hand and do everything that you need in life. And if they do that, you need to let go and drop them, because they're probably holding you back, and you're using them as a coping mechanism. Because I cannot express how many times I was so scared and not at all the person that I am today. And that's why I drank, because drinking gave me that confidence to be who I wanted to be, who I thought I should be, who stood in her power, who believed the words that she said. She was confident. She was fucking fierce and powerful, and that wasn't me. Like, if you can't be that person without a substance instigating you and triggering you, whatever the word is, I don't know what the word would be, then you're not really living in your full authentic self. But anyways, back to my moral of my story, now that I'm 9 minutes and 19 seconds in. You have to celebrate yourself. I am by myself, and I have goosebumps all over just, like, talking about this. You have to celebrate yourself. I have never had anyone I mean, recently I have actually, someone recently bought me flowers for the very first time my whole entire life, besides another time that someone bought me flowers and it was just very bad. It ended very badly. And we'll talk about that some other time if I put this on my YouTube channel. But I had to get this for myself today because I deserve it. And even if it's just some fucking cookies, and I'm like, all right, I want some fucking cookies. The last couple of days I've been wanting crumble cookies and I haven't had them because I just haven't gotten them. I haven't had access to them. And then so today I was like, you know what? I'm 600 days sober today. I deserve some fucking cookies and some tacos because today is Taco Tuesday. So now I have my Mexican food that is getting cold and some fucking cookies to celebrate me being sober for 600 days. 600 days. You gotta love yourself and give yourself the fucking love and attention that you so freely and so badly want to give to others, because I am that person and I've spent my whole entire fucking life giving and giving and giving and pouring everything that I have in me to someone else just for them to throw it on the fucking ground and me be left alone and empty, wondering why don't they love me? Why are they not treating me the same way that I'm treating them? And it's because I was allowing them to treat me that way. And there's no more of that. We're not doing that anymore. We're standing our ground. We are happy. We're thriving. We are fucking effortlessly and unapologetically ourselves. And my ear just rang. It's 5:22. Unapologetically ourselves. But anyways, so to new beginnings. And if you stayed that far to listen to my random rant, I just want to let you know this is the beginning. It's just the start, and you don't have to stay or be where you are right now. Every day is a new chance, and every day is a new beginning. Every second and every minute, every breath that you take is a gift. And we need to remember that there's not always going to be a tomorrow. One day that tomorrow is not going to come. And, well, why would you want to live any differently if you got told that you have one day to live? Then live the way you are right now, because you don't know if you have tomorrow or not anyways. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's something